This episode of Through My Eyes was made possible through the generous support of EBSCO.
I'm Sophie. I'm 8.
I'm Ava. I'm 7.
We're going to China, and this is what it's like. Through my eyes.
China, through my eyes. We're going to visit the temple of a sea goddess. This is the Ama Temple. It has been here for over 500 years.
When the Portuguese people arrived here 400 years ago, they asked the people here, what do they call this place? The local people misunderstood the question and told them the name of the temple. That got turned into the name Macau. That's how Macau got its name. The Ama Temple was built to honor Mazu, the sea goddess who blesses and protects fishermen of Macau.
We put some coins next to the beautiful statue of Mazu. People come here to the temple to light incense and pray to the goddess Mazu for good fortune. The incense smells sweet and smoky.
We bought some things to remember our visit. In Macau, they have different money from China and Hong Kong. It's called a pataka. It's worth about 13 cents back home. It looks like this. When we left the temple, we saw people gathering to watch a Chinese opera.
I take theater classes back home and spend a lot of time at the theater. I've never seen or heard anything quite like this. The costumes and makeup are so colorful. The colors have meanings. Red means bravery. Someone in white might be sneaky and evil. A blue costume means loyalty. There's a lot to learn.
On our way to the Maritime Museum, we saw a traditional racing dragon boat and a rickshaw. Imagine carrying one of these up and down the hills of Macau.
At the museum, we learned even more about the sea goddess Mazu and the fishermen that she protects. We saw lots of models about how life used to be here long ago.
This is how the fishermen and their families lived. Here's an oyster farm. Reminds me of digging clams back home on Cape Cod. Here's some Chinese explorers. They traveled to Africa and all over the world.
This is a Chinese boat called a junk. This ship is called a galley.
These are the uniforms that Portuguese soldiers wore hundreds of years ago. Fancy! Here's a model of the Gia Fortress. We were there yesterday.
It's hard to believe this is the same place.
An opera, and a museum. What a great day! Tomorrow's our last day here in Macau, and it's Easter!